Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's SippinNRippin, and today we're going to be doing a work rip, really quick one. Had to go to the dollar store in a rural town, and they had these Donruss single packs for $1. Fine press-proof yellow parallels. I know I've gotten these in the past, and I hit a couple rookies, and they sell for a good amount on eBay. So I'm like, hey, it's draft day, so it's in 1 hour. It's in Green Bay, so let's do a football rip. I'm not a big football fan, but I'm a huge football fan, but not for collecting cards. Just gotta hit those QBs. So if we can get a QB of Jaden Daniels, CJ Williams, that would be sweet. All right, let's see what we get. There's our first one, Jared Verse on the rated rookie. Malik Neighbors on the rookie, and Gardner Minshew. So I think we got 22 of these. I'll get a bunch of them out instead of sliding them out of this thing. The guy had to count them all, so he just smacked them all back in there. I'm like, oh, there goes PSA 10. Oh yeah, we sip on this thing, so Cherry Limeade, Poppi. Cheers, everybody. So I don't know if yellows come in every single one. That'd be pretty cool. All right, trying to do this vertical. That looks like they do Warren Sapp, JC Latham, and Tyler Higbee. All right. Jaden Daniels would be pretty sick. Drake May, JJ McCarthy, Jake Elliott, just trying to figure this out. Bijan, second year, and Dallas Goddard, Super Bowl champ. There's a good one. Bo Nix, let's go. And Will Anderson. Got my ESPN in the background here. Going to the draft tomorrow. Oh, yellow. Nope, that's not yellow. Patrick Queen, CJ Mosley. And that is why we do it. Yellow Drake May, don't know how much they go for, but let's go. Look at that, Jordan Morgan for the PC, even though I'm not really collecting football anymore. But yeah, we'll be going to the draft tomorrow. Can't wait. I have two friends that live really close to the stadium, so I'm parking on one side of Lombardi Ave off the 41 exit. And he's coming to pick me up and taking me to our friend's house. Deebo Samuel, Jalen McMillan, and Jim Hart. And yeah, so I don't have to park or pay for parking or take a shuttle or anything. Going to see what it's about, how they did it. Garrett Wilson, Montez Sweat, Bub Means. What a name, Bub. Roger Worley. And yeah, gonna be drinking some beers and sipping, not ripping. Might do a little plug-in, find the camera. Follow SippinNRippin on YouTube. Might see me streaking across the stage. You just never know. There's TJ Watt, one of my all-time favorite players. JJ Watt, TJ Watt, pretty much from my hometown area. Richard Sherman, Tua on the yellow press proof, or whatever you call this, Ray Davis and Levante David. Cool color match for the Dolphins. Big reporter. I have something crazy. Don't think you can get parallels in this. Leonard Williams, Keon Coleman, Ladarius Sneed. But still cool. Fun to rip, 22 of these for $22. Just wanted to get the yellow base. Patrick Queen, which I thought the Packers were going to draft one year. Forgot who we got instead. Was it Jordan Love? Or Patrick Queen? I'm pretty sure. And then I wanted to get TJ Watt, but we went backwards with the Steelers so they can get TJ Watt, and we got Kevin King. Where's Kevin King nowadays? No idea, but that was the worst. Hey, that's a cool one. That was probably the worst worst thing the Packers have ever done. Still mad at them to this day. So yeah, I got Cam Ward going right away. I think everybody does. Preston Smith, Myles Garrett. Ooh, there's another one. Cam Ward, if you guys don't know about him, everybody knows that he's from Miami. He's actually from Washington State. Played there, I think, 2 or 3 years and absolutely crushed the Badgers' #1 offense at the time. My Badgers, Mud Sauce. And absolutely crushed us and won both times against Wisconsin. We had good teams, really good defense, probably like #1 to #2 defense both those years behind like Alabama, and he beat us both years with hardly anybody on his team. There's just Cam Ward. That's how good he is. So I think he's gonna have a pretty good career for the Titans. Not gonna say he's gonna be the best, but I think he'll be just fine. I think the best coming out of this draft class is Abdul Carter. I think he's got a lot of Michael Parsons-like ability. Rashee Rice. And this is how much we have left, guys. We're getting close to being done. But yeah, Travis Hunter. I don't know who is the, I think the Browns are going to take him, but who is the Browns cornerback that they picked like 7th overall? Like Gilbert or something that was just absolutely terrible. Wonder if he's got a chance to be like that. Hopefully not. Yeah, right, James Lofton. I'm sorry about the glare, everybody. I'll try to point him down. Mike Williams, Tank Dell. Graham Barton, this picture always gets me. It's like a cheerleading stance. Still haven't hit a base. Aiden Daniels. But I think we already won with the Drake May and Michael Penix. I'll take those. Lamb Jack. Joe Milton. So we're hitting some quarterbacks. We'll take that. Even though Lamb Jack will probably sell for $1 or something. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this video. It's just something random. Random middle of the day. Mushin Muhammad. What a legend. Collected some of his cards back in the day. The Panthers were first. The team. Kerry Collins throwing it to him. Good old Kerry Collins. I was more of a Jaguars fan back in the day with Mark Brunell, Jimmy Smith, Keenan McCardle, Fred Taylor. Yeah, that was a good team. Brandon Arby, that guy's got a freaking leg. T. Higgins just got paid. Marshawn Lloyd. Jalen Ramsey. All right, 3 packs left, everybody. We got the Michael Penix and the Drake May. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tiny video. Ain't optic. Dick Butkus. Sean Watson, Christian Kirk, Jonathan Brooks. 2 packs to get that Jaden Daniels. I think last year did I get these last year or the year before that? Tried getting a CJ Stroud. There's Jordan Love. Aiden Hutchinson. Hopefully he's can come back, and because that was a pretty brutal freaking injury on his end. Will Shipley on the rated rookie. Nia Smith and Ricky. All right. I think this is like the only 2024 I opened for football. Did I open up any other ones? Oh well, who cares? Doesn't look like Jaden Daniels, that's for sure. Can we see the last yellow? It's Bills. James Cook is the last yellow. So we tried for the Jaden. Got a Brendan Rice and a T-Law to end it. I think he's the cover boy for Optic. But yeah, all right. Might be a pack hidden in here somewhere, but oh well. Things moving all over the place. Those are the these are the hits. Michael Penix and Drake May. Don't have sleeves, but hey, we'll figure it out. Hit that like, subscribe, do what you need to do. Poppi is the drink, so cheers. Let me know who your team is, who you want them to draft tonight in 1 hour exactly. So cheers, and we'll see you next time. Peace.